Bad people. I was blabbing on and I didn't have the camera recording. What a noob mistake. Alright, and I do. It's a good excuse to get back into the water. That cold proteins wake up the nervous system. Get alive again. Get it working. Wow, love it. Woo! Okay, so I was talking about before, repeat myself now. I was having a chat with a friend this morning, and I'll get to him shortly. Paul Saver, good bloke. I realised, like, it reminded me of a theatre play I'd seen a while back, from in Cologne. I think the owner of this theatre went to Africa and was interested in, helping people, connecting, and experienced, all of the NGOs and the people over there, coming from Western civilization to help, and how so much corruption and all this money and stuff isn't really having an impact. Like, people go there for an experience and so on, but like really being able to connect with the problem and the people, not so much. And at the end of the piece, he got on stage and he found his connection with the people of Africa, and was able to understand, hey, like, he had some videos and stuff. It was really, really cool, really well done. He was able to like connect with the people on a like artistic level, and just recognize, hey, they're people too, and this connection that is between all of us and our own selves even. And he invited everyone to come onto the stage at the end, or the end scene, and of course everyone's kind of like, not everyone came, everyone was kind of hesitant. I was as well. I was a bit, I gotta get on stage and it's weird, and not really so self-confident, or like a bit, whatever word that is. And then we sort of surrounded him, and it was mimicking what had happened, I guess, a little bit in the video he showed of, this connectedness and being together. And he then took his clothes off and like walked off the stage. And I was not very connected with theatre or symbolism or art at that time at all, and it was like, was that necessary? Like, what's the point of that? And now I see it was like the fact that even that's weird, it's kind of sad that we've lost so much connection to ourselves and other beings, in nature and everything. And so that there's a lot of, in the cryptocurrency space, there's a lot of people talking about Africa. Let's go to Africa, let's do stuff in Africa. It's a ripe land where people are, it's ready to come up. Half the people don't get the point that it's about enabling and connecting with these people, and not about potential resources that they bring to us or you. It's kind of a bit sad. This friend of mine, Paul Saver, is working in some Aboriginal villages in Australia. He was telling me about a similar situation. There's not a lot of people there, a couple thousand in the town he's at teaching, and there's like 90 NGOs or non-profits and so on, and millions of dollars being pumped in there from the government, and to very little effect, despite the best efforts of everybody. So a lot of issues, like these Indigenous people, not like money and all this technology and so on, is just such a new thing for this culture, and the same way that it wreaks havoc on us and our cultures, it just, for people who are not used to that as well, it devastating. A lot of issues up there. So I really got me excited to start thinking about rolling out some of these, getting these ideas of mine more solidified, getting people on board, and coming up with a strategy for supporting people over there. Number one, it's a smaller with a couple thousand people. You can really test the influences and check things and really roll out things kind of quickly. You can get a snowball effect sort of happening. And these are like some of the most problematic areas in terms of rates of crime and all this sort of stuff, or issues in Australia. And I think if we can make impact there and really, connect with people and get them on a good path in life where previous other methods and methodologies of helping and so on, the schooling system and everything is failing, it'll be a very good validation of some of the ideas and that I've been thinking about. And of course, a great way to connect and work and help some people and put more love into the world. So I wanted to share that. So very excited to do that. In Australia there's still a ton of racism against Aboriginals. A lot of the friends I have, almost no connection to Aboriginals at all, and most statements revolve around, they get money from the government, and look, they just drink all day. So very little understanding, very little empathy for the situation, very naive viewpoint. So plan to enjoy that, to sort of reconnect with these people and to see what beautiful things that they can do and inspire, put into the world, even given their terrible things that have happened to them. So